Dom Link, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to the Welcome to the show. Guys are doing well. Guys are having a wonderful day. I'm doing this video with dual recording because this is beautiful and I want you guys to take advantage of it. You don't see it much because if I do dual recording, you don't really see, you see my face, you cannot zoom in. I'll show you this, however. Little duckling. Cute. So today we're talking about a subject that is very precise and very concise in my heart. It is the freedom of choice versus the freedom. See, I've been making a lot of content lately, and it's been content I wanted to do, right? Which is great. But then I watch pieces, scene like this. I watch nature corn like this. And I'm like, if I had the choice, of course I would do this, right? Of course I would film this, but is that freedom? See, the thing with my channel, thankfully, it's mine. I can do whatever the fuck I want on it, right? Then I see this and I'm like, dude, if I miss it, I'm mad. About 3 days ago, not that long ago, 3 days ago, I had a flock of geese. And it was a big flock. And I was out of the shower. I heard them. I couldn't go out because I was naked. And I couldn't film them. And I was pissed for like a day. The fact that we missed the Borealis. Still pissed about it. So it does bother me a little bit, but that's not freedom. You realize that your freedom of the video that you're making, you realize that you don't have that much freedom. However, I got bitten by a mosquito. Shit. You realize that maybe freedom isn't that. Freedom is the fact that you have a precise video to do. For example, if you do a sponsorship, right, you have to present the product. And you look at old sponsorship that put in the effort, and you see that they really put in the effort and they really went away with it. I've been watching a lot of Rich Piana. Rich Piana vlogs are about promoting his product, right? He swears a lot, which means that he gets unmonetized, but he's promoting his product so that way his videos are kind of monetized, if it makes sense. I hope it makes sense. And yeah, so with the freedom, you're like, well, I don't have that freedom. I have the freedom to talk about what I want, but I don't have the freedom of choosing the video that I make. Well, this is the crazy part. This morning, you can see it a bit here, but it was supposed to be dense fog. And it wasn't. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm already out. I'm already going to enjoy the sunrise. And then I saw this and I was like, wow, this is beautiful. So I took a second or two to actually come in and talk with you guys and film it. But in reality, that wasn't the plan. And I'm glad I'm here. I would have missed this. And I would have been pissed. It's not so much about what you miss. It's what you know that you don't miss. I know I'm going to miss this. I'm going to be pissed. If I don't know, I don't care. But that freedom is kind of complicated because you think that because you have a small channel that you can do, that you have no responsibility. For example, right? You take a big channel like Gumiko Morning, which I fucking love. Shout out to Rhett and Link. And you look at it, and they have employed, they have family to feed, right? And like, okay, well, they don't have that freedom to do what they want because they have to make money to feed those people and to feed those that company. So yes, the creativity of what they're able to do is limited and restricted by what is going to bring money. For example, I love talking about Warhammer 40,000, right? But if I talk about Warhammer, nobody's going to give a shit. So I have to do something that I told people are going to like. Now, this, I know people are going to like. This, Nature Corner, I know people are going to like. But now, look what I'm doing. I'm taking this, and I'm taking this. And I could make a video that would be much better because I could film closer to the actual sunrise. But then, I have to go to sleep in about an hour and a half, and I still have to do clips. So I'm like, okay, well, you don't have a lot of time, and you have to do this. Now, the amount of time that I have is a direct result of what I choose to do. For example, if I could say fuck the clips, I can go. But in in 20 minutes, in 50 minutes, this will not happen because the sun was going to be rising to a point above this, and you're like, oh, I missed it, right? And you could say fuck it, I'm not going to do it, but if I don't do the clips, they're not going to get done. If I don't film this video, I'm not going to get filmed. This subject that we're talking about right now is because I had the ID coming here, right? So it's fresh in my memories. Videos are always better when you, I would say gooder because I'm tired, are always better when you do them on the spot. So you're in a position of, I have the freedom of doing whatever the fuck I want because I'm my own boss, but then I don't really do what I want. And then it goes even further. You ask yourself, what would I really want to do? And I don't fucking know. And that is not freedom. That is a lack of freedom. You see, you can have an animal, a tame animal, right? that is so tame that even if you don't put a shackle, you don't put a leash, you can trust them. A dog that is your dog and you can trust them and has been well raised, you don't need to put a leash on it, right? Because you can trust him, he won't do anything stupid. But that dog, even though that doesn't have a leash, he's still not free. He still has to stay by your side, right? Because you know if he doesn't, he'll get in trouble. But that freedom, the leash is the physical aspect of that freedom, but the mental and the mental aspect of that leash is still there. There's this whole experience, right? They take 5 monkeys and they put a banana, and every time they try to reach a banana, they get a hose down, right? And then so the monkeys stop getting hosed down because every single monkey gets hosed down. Then they take out the old monkey and they put a new monkey one by one, and at the end, all of the monkey, they don't even know why they're not allowed to go up. They know that if they go up, they're gonna get in trouble. So they pull each other down. There's no reason. It's just a pattern of behavior. It's just understood behavior. It's just a written rule, an unwritten rule that serves no exact purpose. They have their freedom. They're not in a cage. Is that really freedom? See, when you do content, when you create content, you're in a position where you absolutely want to get as much as possible of your own time. See, the content I do right now, right, is mine. I'm going to be in a point where I'm going to have a family to feed. I'm going to have a point where it's the whole fucking enterprise. It's a fucking whole empire, right? And I'm super excited for that. But I understand that right now, the time, look, they found food, so they're all pushing. Because they don't have enough food for the 5 of them, right? Which just sucks. So yeah, so the fact that we have freedom right now, and that's not really freedom, is a scary thing. But then would you, if you had shackle, if you were wearing shackle, would you prefer knowing there's a key somewhere or there's no choice? That's exactly what it is. Anywho, love you guys, take it easy, peace.